Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. I'm Bobtheorc, and we're going to begin the stream shortly. I'm going to be here on Discord, and tonight we are going to refit a lot of ships. It might be a little bit tedious, but it's got to be done. We got Vorgath in the house, and...
Howdy, howdy.
Hey Vorgath. Yeah, thanks for joining me today when I was doing my little lunch break thing. I'm not sure how that worked out, but
I didn't even intend to click on your video. I was scrolling YouTube and thumbed it. Didn't even see it.
you've just thumbed my video by accident. I see how it is. Well, I'm glad you joined me. So yeah, we finally have full oil burners, and we have just a crap ton of ships that we've captured and need to get redone. Plus, we have all these Chinese ships that we recently captured. So I've got to go and rename these things also. So I guess I need to figure out. Oh my goodness! I got to go figure out all these. I guess we'll organize it by class. And we'll just start sorting through, this right here has got to be Chinese. There's my Super Texas. Yes, we've got a lot of just sorting out to do of all of these ships. Still can't build any ships of my own, although we're getting there. So here's a new Chinese ship, I think. I'll just label that. This looks Chinese. And that's going to be Chinese. These are 4,000-ton cruisers, it looks like. Well, ship's a ship. We need as many hulls as possible just to get these army logistics going. Here's another Chinese ship. It's a 10,000-ton cruiser. That's good. That'll be useful. Did we not get any battleships? I don't think we got any battleships. Oh no, we got this Hingshu thing. All right. Well, we got something at least. And let's see, what else do we have here? We got this thing, the light cruiser that we got. Those are the French that we took over, German, all our patrol ships. Let's make sure we're not missing any. Here we go, these destroyers. I guess that's Chinese. Down to our torpedo boats. Which I don't know if we actually captured any torpedo boats. I don't think we did. Yeah, alright, so we have all of these ships that we've got to go through. And I don't know if I don't know if I want to... I guess we could record a little sub-video just refitting some of these things. Refitting captured Chinese ships. Let's, oh, this battleship's gonna be so stupid. Alright, let's go record a video of refitting the stupid Chinese battleship. Alright, we'll get the recording going. Alright, we're gonna go refit this battleship. And this is gonna be just another dumb Chinese design. I'm going to try and make this thing somewhat salvageable. I really don't like these coastal battleships. They're just so lopsided. I don't like these four. I'm just not a fan of wing turrets. I think they make the ship unstable. But so the goal is we want to get our ships going 25 knots and have as much range as possible. so they can do patrol duty to take out small ships. We've already pretty much broken the backs of all the big navies. And this thing's just a mess. I think we're gonna redo this from the ground up. Yeah, this thing's old also. Alright, so let's go clear this out. There we go. It has a lot of just glitchiness in it. Alright, go full oil. Induced. Whoops, we don't want turboelectric. Let's go geared turbines. Give it all the good technology. Actually go unbalanced. Hydraulic. We've got pretty good bulkheads, all things considered. Can we make you go 25 knots and have a big range? I mean, we can. We could make this thing. So it's got 5,800 to spare, or 8. Has a little bit more. So we might as well make it big, because 25 knots isn't that fast. Alright, let's figure how we're going to do this. We're going to probably go with 9-inch guns. Can this thing only handle 11-inch guns? Wow. Is this a cruiser? No. It's a battleship. I mean, these are Mark IIIs. Can we go with, I guess we can go with 11-inch guns. We can go triple 11s. Let's go try triple 11s. And we're going to need as many funnels as we can. Maybe we don't need that many funnels, actually. A little rear tower back here. And the 3950. Yeah, we could go like a tower like... It has to go up this far, which is not great. Alright, let's go see what tech we can give it. Dunite is very splody. We can go super heavy now. Ooh. I go with another. I do something like this. Make the gun barrels longer. I mean, this is kind of looking like a battleship now. It's, you know, a little bit of a dreadnought with 3 gun turrets. That's not awful. And then for secondary guns, we can go, let's see, Mark III. We have a bunch of probably Mark III 5-inch guns. It's hard to go wrong with those. And let's go drop some of that. I don't think we have. I could put a little 2-incher up here. Now I could try to scoot. I could try to scoot this forward and get another 5-inch gun up there. If I were to scoot this forward and scoot that forward, then I could put a 5-inch gun put it like right like that. Make the barrels a little bit longer. And that would actually be pretty solid. There you go, that gives it some pretty good angles of fire. And why do we have a port? There we go. So that gets that working right. There we go. That balances it out perfectly. So we've actually got a pretty solid battleship now. We got 25 knots, good engine efficiency, really good range. We've got some secondaries. This thing's actually better than I thought it would be. I had really low expectations going into this. We've got our induced boilers. This isn't half bad. I've got a little tonnage to spare, but not... Now, our flash fire chance is awful. So... we've got pretty good... We got pretty good armor here. We can have an awful lot of conning tower. We don't need that much conning tower. Is this really on... This thing's got a lot of armor. This is a tanky beast. 19-month refit. I'm not so down with that. But I don't think I have much of a choice. It's super stable. I might be able to get it to go faster, but I don't... Then I'd need more funnels, and this is probably fine how it is. I could try to do some anti-torpedo, but that's going to add an awful lot to the weight. So I think we're just going to leave it alone. And we've got a lot of Citadel protection. And I think that's pretty good. This thing is pretty tanky. Alright, we're gonna keep it. Alright, that's our Chinese battleship. That's not half bad. I'm actually kind of happy with this guy. A little bit derpy, but not that awful. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you back on the stream in a little bit. Goodbye. Alright, let's go and save this thing. Okay. I'm actually kind of happy with that battleship design. It's not even that dumb of a design. Let's do, we're gonna do this cruiser now. Alrighty. We are going to refit a captured Chinese cruiser now. We did the battleship, and now we've got this Gansu cruiser. It's 12,000 tons, and this isn't one of the weird coastal patrol ship designs. It's like a real cruiser design. Not sure I like it with a single gun turret, and it's a little bit weird, so we're going to probably just completely redo this thing from the ground up also. But I can work with it. I mean, it's certainly big enough. You know, the 12,000 tons, we can do something nice with it, I think. So let's go and just clear out. Let's go and just clear all of this out. Oh, you know what? It's not letting us, this thing's gonna be glitched. Oh no, this one's gonna be glitched. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording. I'm gonna have to crash the game and redo it. That sort of sucks, because I think that... Yeah, this one's gonna be... This one's gonna be... problematic. So, let me go and... hopefully crash the game. And we're gonna go and try and relaunch it. Hopefully it didn't cause too many problems. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I save a lot normally, because if you keep the game running for too long, sometimes weird stuff happens. And I've had this game running since yesterday. So, alright, we'll give it a try and see how this hopefully it's not glitched out, because if it is, I won't be able to do anything with it. And that could be really troublesome. So, let's see if we can get this thing up and going. That's kind of a nice little German cruiser looking thing there. This will load up. It's probably all pissed off at me. There we go. So let's see if this is screwed up or not. Oh, did it not save my my Honshu? It did not. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Alright, that's okay. We'll just do it again. I did it once, I can do it again. At least I remember how I did it.
And if you don't, you could always go back to the video.
Yeah, no, I think I remember how I built this thing. So let's go clear this out. And we had 25 knots, we had maximum range, All that was maximized. We had 11-inch triple-barreled guns. Now I could theoretically make these bigger by going. Yeah, I could probably make these 11.9s, but I don't think it's worth it. And have that back there. Then we had the secondary 5-inch guns. Boop, boop. Like that. Except I don't want... There we go. Alright, so that's how we had that. And the conic, Hydro 3, radio direction finder. What's the penetration? That's a lot of penetration. Yeah, that should do it. I mean, I guess I could theoretically do casemates, but these have such narrow fields of fire, I don't really want to mess with them. That's it. We didn't have torpedo protection, that's right. And... that'll just balance out the armor. There we go. That's perfecto. Give it a little bit extra armor there. And there we go. Perfect. And so just double checking, we've got all our tech looking good. We got the 25 knots, we got the range, full oil burners, boom. Oh, I need to double check and make sure that I labeled all the captured Chinese ships as Chinese ships also. That's going to be a pain to redo. But yeah, it looks like I got this all redone. Just came out just fine. It's actually kind of a nice ship, all things considered. It's kind of a stupid, derpy design, but it's, you know, for what it is, it's pretty nice. So let's go save it. Just so we don't have problems in the future. And let's double check our ships. Yeah, I gotta go relabel these. That's too bad, but it's not unexpected. Oh well. And I don't have to label them. It doesn't really affect the game any, but it's nice. I like knowing where stuff came from. That way when I see it in action later, I think it's kind of cool. Alright, there we go. So let's go save. Let's go save this just in case. And then let's go check out this Nasu. And let's see if it'll let me refit this or if it's going to glitch out on me. If I have to, I'll have to quit the game and reload it again. So I don't want to lose the ship. Kind of like how I lost that glitched out British ship. Because that would really suck, especially when I can't build new ships. Alright, so we're going to go edit this. And let's go record a little video fixing this up. So, alright, after a little mishap, I had to reload the game, and now we are trying to refit this Chinese cruiser. And, you know, I'm not quite sure what I think about this guy. I'm probably going to redo a lot of it. In fact, I'm just going to rebuild this thing from the ground up. We're just going to do a clean sweep, 25 knots, max range, max bulkheads, full oil. Just give it all the good technology. Make it nice and tanky. Alright, so I can put the front tower in here. We're going to need to have a bunch of boilers. The secondary tower, just go with the minimal secondary tower. So right now we've got what, about 4,000 tons. About 4,000 tons, so we can have the maximum beam as well, just make it as heavy as possible. Seems to be fine. And then we're just going to go standard funnels. Like that. There we go. And so as far as this ship is concerned, I wonder if I were to do something. If I put that over there, can I do a... No, I can't do the super firing weird thing on this one. Oh well, it's worth a try. So if we were to go, let's say, 8-inch guns, these are Mark IIs, or we can go Mark III 7-inch. Let's see, what's the 12-kilometer range? I mean, the 7-inch may be better. Oh, this is the 6-inch. This has the weird quad. We do quad 6-inch guns. We could just do lots and lots of DACA like that. Alright, can I... There we go. Let's see if I can make this fit. There we go. Check that out. This is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's go with the coincidence 4. Hydro, radio direction finder, maximum barrel length. Uh-oh. This guy's just a little bit pissed. There we go. Now why... Alright, so it doesn't like that. That's interesting. What if we were to... Can I fit... No, I cannot. There we go. So now that fits. And then I've got a gap back here where there's not enough room for me to put... If I were to put that there, maybe we can kind of glitch it a little bit. I don't know if this gun's actually going to fire. It says it will. It's kind of weird, but it's a Chinese ship, so I don't care. This is an awful lot of guns. It's got 8 quadruple 6-inch guns. That's beautiful. It's glorious and stupid, and I love it. Alright, so we have some tonnage left. We want to go get our barbettes. Got the cordite and durnite. Increase, super heavy. If I were to go cap ballistic 2, these actually have some pretty good armor piercing values. That's not awful. That's not awful. I don't know how well it's going to punch through big stuff, though. Not great. Or I could go semi, and it's got the better fire chance. This'll eat through light cruisers. I think we're going to go capped. Just so we could try to punch cruisers. Alright, there we go. Now, as far as secondary guns go, I mean, I can try to... There's not really... Who am I kidding? We're not fitting any secondaries up here. So, let's go casemates. We go 2 point now. Can we go 3-inch guns? We can have just a crap load of 3-inch guns. And this is pretty tight. Oh wow, we have way too much deck. That is more deck than we need. How are we going to set the weight back a little bit more? Now maybe I take off these guns, although I do kind of like having all these little pokey guns. I don't need them. We're going to strip some of that down just a little bit. Our forward offset's just a little bit messed up, and I don't know if I can fix it. I don't have a lot of wiggle room left. So there may not be much I can do. It's probably fine. That's 6.5. Have that be 2, 1. That's about as good as we're going to get it. I could try jacking around the superstructure. I mean, this thing has a lot of superstructure. But I think this is pretty good. I mean, overall, this is a nice cruiser. I've got the speed I want. It's big. It's got all the DACA that you could ever hope for. 16-kilometer range. Yeah, I think this is good enough. All right, let's do it. Alright, well thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed me making an abomination out of this Chinese cruiser. I can't wait to get into a fight with this thing. This thing's going to just spank with all those guns. So like and subscribe.
It's already an abomination.
This thing is glorious. I put on so many 6-inch guns. It's glorious. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you back on the stream. Goodbye. I don't know if you can see my stream or not.
Oh, I'm watching it.
But that was that is all the DACA. In fact, I should probably rename it DACA. And then I'm just going to save the game in between each of the refits, just so it doesn't corrupt itself. And These guys are all repairing themselves. And I guess we'll have this... there's another cruiser. Oh, this is going to be a stupid cruiser. Oh man, how am I going to do this one? Ah, screw it. Let's, we'll record it. Alright, now to refit this ridiculous cruiser here. I hate these coastal patrol ship designs, but we are going to try it anyway. With its little pancake gun turrets and all of its little broadside small guns with their narrow firing arcs. I am not a fan of these ships. But maybe we can do something glorious with this. Especially if we can take off these pancake guns and put some smaller turrets and get some sort of center line stuff going on here. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna strip all this bare. Alright, we want 25 knots if it'll go that fast. And maximum all the things. Let's see here. So that's a little under 5,000 tons free. It's about the same. So having the wider ship doesn't seem to make that big of a difference. So let's give it all the tech. This thing's going to be such a long refit. All these are going to be really long refits, but I don't care. It's not like I can build any new ships anyway. Alright, so I think we're going to probably go with more of these quad 6s. Oh, it won't. Are you not going to fit? Can I not put... Oh... Alright, that sort of sucks. Can I put a barbette up here? Okay, so I can put a barbette. Too far from previous place. Are you gonna pull that shit on me? So I can put something here. Can I do... So I could do a barbette like that, perhaps. So I can't do the other one. Can I scooch you back, maybe? No, it won't let me. Well, that's interesting. So, but I can put these... But I can put these barbettes like this, these centerline barbettes. And that's as far forward as I can put it. Alright, so this gives me an idea of what I'm allowed to do. And we're going to go increased and super heavy. We'll do cap ballistic. And we'll make the gun barrels long. And can I put these in the back? No, I'm going to have to do something with a barbette. You know what, I could maybe do... It's just sort of annoying. Alright, so we got this. So that's as far forward as I can get, or far back as I can go. Now, can I put one here and maybe I can stack it? No. Alright, so that's about as good as we're getting. Alright. Alright, we're getting somewhere. And then I could actually take this off and probably do a smaller one. Alright, so this isn't totally awful. Alright, so as far as our main tower, that's a 1950 range. It won't let me do that. Alright, so we're gonna have problems with this gun there. So I have to put this somewhere like this. It's a 1950 4.3 accuracy or 1250 2.8. That doesn't really like it there. Alright, so we're gonna I guess we're gonna go with this mass tower here. Alright. And on the secondary, we're just going to do this small watchtower because I don't really care that much. I just want... Oh my goodness, I have to have something... Alright, so I'll have to take you off. We'll have the small watchtower. I wonder if it would I get better field of fire if I had a proper... Alright, so that's as much as I can do it. Alright, so we'll have the small watchtower here. Looks like it still gets in the way. Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we need some funnels. So this watchtower can't... I guess we're going to be putting it like this. Well, this is super annoying. Alright, well, it's a crappy design, so it's what we got. Probably do forced boilers just to make sure we have enough. I mean, I could try to scooch the towers. You know, maybe I can have, maybe I can have something like this. Let's see if we can figure how to cheese dick this a little bit. Let's go take that off. And alright, so if I do something like this, and I scooch it back as far as I can. That's still not. There's just still not enough room. Because even if I have another gun turret, it's not going to fit. And if I were to, there's not. Yeah, so this is a little bit limited. All right, so that's what we got. Unfortunately, I can't really do any sort of a lot with gun placements here. I could try to put a barbette, but then if I were to put something on top of it, it won't fit. So we're going to be a little limited on this one. It really wants us to have I guess it really wants me to have these side guns. I mean, I could have side guns. If I do secondaries, it really does not want me to put secondaries here. It only wants me to put main guns, which is annoying as hell. So I guess we go side sixes. We do something like that. I mean, that's not really what I want to do. This thing is pretty tanky, though. So I could do something kind of like that, and that would be alrightish. I don't like the gun layouts at all, but yeah, that's pretty good angles. So that gets it perfectly balanced. And I mean, that's not bad. I don't have any secondary guns on here. I could put a bunch of casemate guns, but these have such bad firing arcs, why would you ever waste the tonnage on them? And as far as secondary guns, like this, there's just no point. I mean, I guess I could put something like that's just awful also. It's just not worth it. So I guess we're just gonna leave it like this with a bunch of 6-inch guns, a bunch of quad 6-inch guns. I don't think I can put torpedo protection. I've got enough room. I could maybe squeeze it on. There we go. A little bit of anti-torpedo protection. Alright, it's a stupid cruiser, but it's Chinese, so what do you expect? So, alright, I'll save it, and, why the hell not? Alright, thanks for watching my stupid ship refit video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me making an abomination of a Chinese cruiser. One of these days I'll play a Chinese campaign just so I could make the stupidest ships possible. And, I mean, not that they can't build good ships, it's just the computer seems to always build really bad ones. Oh, I forgot to limit the crew. Well, screw it, it's already saved. We'll just leave it how it is. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will catch you guys back on the stream in a bit. Goodbye. Alright, not perfect. I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, it is a pretty cursed ship. How many quad 20.9s could I fit? I don't know. It depends on how big you make the... you could probably fit 4 or 5, I would imagine. I don't know. I really don't like the 20.9s fire so slowly, though.
That's why you need a lot of them staggered.
Yeah, well, and you seldom run into enough enemy ships to make it worth your while to fight them. I guess we'll go refit this thing. This thing's got a big stupid derpy gun on the front. Alright. Alright guys, we're going to do another refit video. We're going to go refit yet another captured Chinese cruiser, and this one has the big stupid derpy gun on the front. I guess it's kind of a monitor. So we're going to see what we can do with this guy. I'm not super optimistic about it. I mean, that's just a big derp gun on it. But while they're hunting big ships, I want to be able to hunt small ships, so we're gonna strip this thing down and redo it, I think. Because we're mostly looking to build some patrol ships to keep my transports alive. What is that, 11.7-inch gun on a 4,000-ton cruiser? Yeah, that's insane. Alright, we're just going to strip all of your stuff off. You don't have permission to have a cruiser anymore. We're going to make this thing as big as possible. Go oil, induced, gear turbines. Alright, I mean, this right here is using up most of our tonnage for everything. How many funnels do I need to make this thing even lot of funnels. Alright, so have the front tower up there. We're going to put a small watchtower. Probably down here. Let's see. That's 0.2 base accuracy. It's 1.5. It's extra 100 tons just to have the extra accuracy. It's 0.5. 0.8. You could do something like that for 20 tons. Yeah, it's not so bad. All right, so oh, this thing doesn't even have the tonnage to. Oh, I can't even put. I can't put guns in the back because it had the. It had its stupid derpy front guns. That's all I get now. So I guess what I'll do is I'll put on. I just do not have a lot of tonnage available for this thing. We're gonna have to go with a bunch of. Guess we're gonna go with a bunch of 2.9s. I don't think I have enough. Alright, we're just gonna do that. Alright, so that's our secondary guns. We've got our main gun up front, and that's how we're going to balance it. And we got to figure out how to. Do I want to put on any more? No, it's going to be too heavy. So we're just going to leave it like this. And we need some aft weight. That's not going to really do any. I'll leave that semi armor piercing. I'll go 5 inches on. 6 inches. There we go. Alright, so it's actually super stable ship. How's it going, Shadow Wolf? This is actually not bad. This is actually better than I thought it'd be. It's super, super stable. It's got a really long range, 25 knots. I'll take it. I will take it. Let's go save this guy. And these 6-inch guns are going to be good enough. I'd like to go 8-inch guns, but I think the quad 6s are going to be perfect for chewing up small ships. So, alright, well thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the refit video. Come hang out with me on stream, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye. Alright, so we got this one made. Alright, so we got that guy fixed. What's the biggest battleship hull I have? Probably the Freedom ship. You know, Freedom's about a 16,000 ton hull. I can't make anything. You know, if I were to make a new battleship, you know, I've got a Dreadnought hull. It's probably about 30,000 tons. But it doesn't do any good because I can't build it. It's kind of funny. It's got these aircraft launchers on the back, even though there's no aircraft. Well, let's see how big of a hull we can make. Yeah, so I've got the Dreadnought 6. That's 42,000 tons. And if I were to stack it up, I could get up to 49,000 tons. So that's the biggest I've got. But I can't build it because I don't have any I don't have any oh, that's I've got the Super Texas. That one's 36,000. I have one of those built. So, all right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back, and then we'll go refit some more ships. So give me a minute. I am back. Alright, so we need to refit this captured light cruiser and destroyer, and then we have to go upgrade all our other ships, so we'll do a little video on that also. Alright, so we're going to record a video where we are going to refit some of our smaller ships. Actually, let's go save this real quick, just because the game's been a little bit glitchy. There we go. So we're going to get this light cruiser. We'll do the light cruiser, and we'll do the destroyer. So let's see how this works out here. And as far as this guy goes, we just want to just get anything that's 25 knots. I mean, I'd like it to have, I'd like these things to be faster, but as far as our just basic patrol ships, we're going to be using a lot of these just for coastal patrol, protecting our transports. And we're already dominating the game. So I'm not running into a lot of battleships or anything. So let's just go sweep this guy clean. And let's try and get our basics going here. We want 25 knots, which might be difficult. Make it as big as we can make it. And oil, induced, gear turbines, just get all the good tech. It's not going to leave a lot of room for gun turrets. Are we going to be able to even get this? Can we not put this funnel on? That's awkward. Oh, this might be a problem.
Oh, what's that?
Well, it's not letting me mount this any of the funnels. It says no mounts. Uh-oh. So I can put one right here. Alright, so there's one. Well, I can do 4 spoilers and I can make it work with 1. So that's, if I have to, I can do that. The problem is that then if I'm going to put a main tower somewhere, I can't put the main tower behind the funnel. So I have to put, oh man, I have to put the main tower up in front here, which is kind of stupid. Alright, well, that's what we gotta do. And then we'll put a rear tower somewhere, because I can't. We'll just put this anywhere where I can. Alright, so we'll put that there. So that's going to be kind of annoying. We can do double guns. Which is nice, but I can't fit any gun turrets up front. Maybe I can put a barbette up front. No, I cannot. I can put barbettes back here. So this ship's going to be very problematic because I can't put any barbettes, and for whatever reason I can only put this funnel up here, probably because that's how they had their weird ass design. In fact, I can't even put a 2-inch gun up front. Maybe if I do a smaller... No. Yeah, there's not a lot of options here. So I can't put any sort of 4-inch gun up there. I can't put any sort of barbette. So this is going to be super awkward in that I'm not going to be able to have any forward firing guns. Alright, well, I'm going to go with 5-inch gun. And we'll do some barbettes. And can I have a... Alright, so I can have some barbette protection. Alright, so basically we're gonna have some awkward gun placement problems. And I'm not gonna be able to put a lot of guns here, because I can't put any barbettes anywhere. Alright, so that's kind of what we're stuck with. And I can't put any secondaries. Alright, so I guess we're going to be... Actually, instead of the 2.9s, we're going to go 3.9s. We're going to make these as big as we can. Alright, so this is what we got. This is going to be just a derpy, weird light cruiser. I mean, it's got good armor, actually. Surprisingly enough, it's got pretty good armor. Let's actually go 6 inches of armor, and I can't scoot that back at all, can I? There we go. So that gets it balanced. It's kind of a stupid ship, but you know, fuck it. It works. I might as well make it bigger. we go. Alright, so there we go. It's got 3 twin 5-inch guns and a couple of casemates, and that's, yeah, it's good enough. What's my anti-submarine warfare on this? 36? If I were to put... It doesn't really help that much. Alright, so... I guess this is good enough. Screw it, we'll save it. Alright. Alright, you take care, Turpits. So, I guess, yeah, that's a very limited cruiser. But, whatever. I mean, it's doing what I need it to do, at least. And it'll still probably kill destroyers. Alright, let's go figure out this, speaking of destroyers. Let's go figure out this Yungdong destroyer. I don't like all these torpedoes it has. I really want this to be more of a gunboat. So we're gonna swap some stuff around here. I'll probably leave it roughly as it is and just change out some guns. I don't mind the torpedoes up front. But the big thing is I want to be able to take out enemy torpedo boats and destroyers. So let's go and upgrade all this stuff. Compound armor, yuck. Give some barbettes, more reinforced bulkheads. We want this to be as tanky as possible. Best mine hunters. And alright, so now what kind of guns do you have? I really don't think we need 5-inch guns on here. I mean, we could go double 5-inch guns. But if I were to do something like that, I mean, this is just way too big. So I'm kind of inclined to just go with ye old 2.9s. Oh, that won't work. If I do something like that. Let's compare the 2.9s and the 3.9s. I mean, I could go with a 5-inch gun, but it's got a 12.9 kilometer range, 13.3. Really? I mean, the 2.9s are just so nice. Now, this thing has a lot of more engine efficiency than it probably needs. I don't think I need 600 engine efficiency. So we could probably do something like that. And then let's go with we go torpedo launchers like that, but probably something like that. And probably something like that. I'll just go and make this as tanky as possible. We really want this to go a little faster than what it's going right now. Can we go 30? We could go 30. Let's go make it a little wider. And go 31, maybe. 32. I don't know if we can. No, we're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to do 31. I might be able to. I think probably not. I think what we're going to do is we'll just 31.5, 31.4. There we go. That's good enough. Nice long range, and it's got a lot of guns. Just the one torpedo, but we don't care about the torpedoes. It's got a 9-kilometer range. It's actually pretty good. I mean, I could have torpedo spam, but we're not using it for that. Alright, there we go. Now this is good enough. Alright. I'll take it. Alright, so these are kind of my refitted Chinese ships. It's good enough, especially given that I can't build my own ships right now. I've got to steal ships from other people. But this is good enough. I'll probably upgrade the rest of the ships here in a bit. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Hang out with me on stream, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye. Alright, let's go and save this. Alright, so there we go. So this gets all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's just start refitting these guys. $14 months, ouch. Alright, then we're going to have to start going through all of these guys and just make all these full oil burners. I'm not going to bother recording little sub videos. We're just going to kind of blast through these, I think. Hopefully they won't be too bad. And just, we're mainly just going to be focused on just increasing the range. While it slowly kind of loads up. Yeah, I've got so many ship designs, I'm sure the game is pissed off at me. So we'll go full oil. And we drop it down to induced, we can. And we'll leave it at the 25 knots. Get the better armor. Get the better barbette. Get the better citadel. Better bulkheads. Get the better targeting. Radio direction finder. Just gonna get all the good stuff. Alright, so I mean, I could upgrade these to triples, I think. Double 4-inch guns. Yeah, we could. Do that. And I could upgrade the 9-inch to... I might even be able to go 5-inch guns. No, it won't let me. We're going to leave it at 4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches is fine. I don't really want to go quads on those. I could try to go a little bit faster, maybe go 26 knots. Then I'd have to go back to forced boilers. You know, 25 knots is fine. start making this thing chunkier. Let's see here. We've got another 100 tons to spend. Not enough to go anti-torpedo, huh? No. Go anti-flood 3. Oh, we go super heavy shells. There we go. There we go. That's not bad. That's not a bad refit. And whoops. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're just going to do just a bunch of these little derpy refits like this just to get everybody full oil. And so we'll just go down the list and just refit all these guys. Which is going to take half the night because I've got just so many of these derpy ships to fix up. All these captured ships. But that's alright. This is just kind of a chill hangout night anyway. Get you guys refitted. Alright. And then these torpedo boats. I don't know how much I care about all the torpedo boats. I ought to probably do it just to give them longer range. I'm sure I'm going to regret it. But we might as well go overhaul the whole fleet. The loading is certainly taking a while, probably because I have just so many different things. Go oil and super heavy shells. I've got a lot of tonnage. Yeah, I could try and make it go faster. Kind of messed that up, didn't I? Alright, so I guess that's as big as it can get. These are 3.9s. That's about as good as it's going to get there. Might as well put those on there. And 19-inch torpedo tubes. What's the range on these things? 9 kilometers? Yeah, so I mean, He'll be able to spam some stuff. Alright. We're just going to go down the list and upgrade all of our things. They're getting kind of pricey is the problem. But we've got the money. And at 9 kilometers, we'll just be able to just kind of throw these out there. Alright, so we got the S30. I got this V17. I guess not all of them are in port. Alright, well, we're just going to go down the list and we'll just get them all. And just kind of hang out. I mean, now that we have 9-kilometer torpedoes, torpedoes are kind of viable, potentially. Probably more for auto-resolve than anything else. Or just keeping other ships away. These might be more like area denial weapons, since the enemy ships the AI is really good at dodging these things. Alright, what is going on with all this? Alright, so why is this suddenly so heavy? That doesn't seem to make much of a... doesn't seem to make too much of a difference. Alright, what are we trying to... what's going on here? Why are we suddenly way heavy? Probably because I have all this... so we can go drop that down. No. Alright, so... that's going to add a lot of extra... it's going to add a lot of extra weight if I... yeah, so that perfectly balances it. Alright, well this is fine. It's got all these 3.9s, I've got depth charges. Oh, that's because I added all these depth charges to it. If I don't have depth charges, I could probably have more torpedoes. Let's see, 52 versus 67. Doesn't really make that big of a difference, does it? So instead of this single, if I had a double or a triple, triple's too heavy. I can go the double. Might as well have the extra efficiency. That's not going to make a difference. Alright, so can I scooch this down just a little bit more? Yeah. Perfect. Alright. I think I'll call it good. Well, slowly getting our ships in good shape. And this will be probably the last major upgrade until I get radar. All this trouble for one destroyer. Let's go save these just in case. Alright, so we got the V-17. We have this spare bear, so let's go ahead and get this guy figured out. Just lots of just kind of mundane, none of it's really that exciting. And that's the problem with a pirate campaign, is that because I'm stuck grabbing whatever ships I can, I've got to refit all of them individually. I can't just upgrade my whole fleet. But, oh well. It's what it is. Alright, so let's get you fixed up here. Oh, you're going to be annoying. Go oil. Let's get all this stuff upgraded while we can. and once we get our technology dealt with, then we'll deal with the rest. So, and these are 5.1-inch guns. Which have been, I guess, kind of modified. And I probably need the .1. Otherwise the barbette goes away. No, I can do it with just regular 5-inch. Alright, so so we can totally start stacking these guys up. Alright, so I don't know if I can fit anything on that. I might have to do like a secondary. Let's go pull you off real quick. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I could put main gun there. So may not be a whole lot I can do with that. Alright, so that kind of catches this. I could probably take that thing off. You know, another option is if I can get a different set of barbettes on here. Something like that. Now that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I do need to drop a little bit of weight. There we go. That's pretty good. And then if I can just scooch. That's not working very well, is it? There may not be a lot I can do with that. Let's see if we can... No, I can't do anything about that either. Alright, that's good enough. There's a lot more firepower. It's got much better protection. It's got better everything. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take it. And I'm not going to worry about a 0.1 offset. This has a lot of 5-inch guns on it now. I'm really happy with how that's working out, actually. Let's go get you refitted. Alright, so the spare bar. I got this Nymphy. So let's go take care of him. Yeah, this is going to end up just being kind of a chill refit stream, I think. Alright, let's go get you upgraded. Alright, so we got that. Now, you are not fitting anymore. And that's not going to fit too well either. So let's go and get these things built. And then as far as the secondary guns go, I may have to I could try to do a... No, I think we're going to do secondary. Then if we take you off, I think that'll probably That'll probably accomplish it. Shit. Yeah, it kind of messed up, didn't I? That's probably about as close as I can get. Well, I guess let's, oops, too much. I guess it's about as good as I'm going to get it. Just tweak up the barbette a little bit. There we go. Alright. And then we got our tech. Oh, I didn't upgrade this. I need to fix this up a little bit. So I am going to have to actually there we go. We'll do this. That'll be all right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Look at that range. That range is beautiful. All right. Yeah, upgrading all these ships to oil-fired boilers is kind of tedious. I may do some of these off-stream, just kind of in my spare time while I'm working throughout the day, because this is definitely taking up a lot more time than I would have thought. All right, the Nymphy, we got you taken care of. I have this Baden. These are all those captured German ships. I think the upgrade's going to break this thing. It's going to make it mad, probably. Oh well. Has to be done. Can you imagine Stuck being the guy that has to sit up here, keeping watch? That'd be so annoying. I would not want to do that. Oh, looks like it didn't break. Alright, so let's go. Oil. Get the ox and the shaft and the armor. And the barbette and the citadel. Better bulkheads. Am I missing anything? No, it's all... increase that length. Might as well give some better anti-torpedo, I suppose. There we go. So that's pretty solid. I don't know if I can make it go any faster. I don't know if I really care to make it go any faster. Just jack up the armor. That's a little too much. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. Alright. That's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. Nice and tanky, really long range. Alright. I probably ought to organize my ships with similar ranges. But I'll figure that out later. That's an awful lot of engine efficiency. So that's going to be really good. All right, but one more ship down. We'll just keep on chugging through these. And refitting these ships is kind of relaxing. Let's go save this in case it glitches out again. Alright, so the Baden was the last one we did. So now we got this Hansa. Alright, let's go get this guy. It's definitely a German-looking ship. I mean, I could have changed the double turrets to triple turrets, I suppose. But I didn't really have the wherewithal to do it. I mean, making sure they have enough armor is probably more important. Because these things already have enough firepower. His pitch is really bad. We could probably go down to induced boilers. Yeah. Get all these jacked up here. Look at that range, it's beautiful. So I could beef up. Now I could try to increase the beam. It's negative 1.3 right now. That helps it a little bit. 23.1. Yeah, it helps it a little bit. I guess I'll take these 2.9s and there we go. So we'll do that. That balances it really nicely. Now I don't think I can. Oh, I can fit that in there. That fit really nice. Now this one here, I don't think I can fit. No, that's gonna be how it is. This gives it a lot more prickly bits. Lots of guns to fire. So that's not bad. Can I scooch you back just a bit? I can. That's perfect. Alright, so this worked out really nicely. I can't, that's a little too much, that's a little too much weight. I could try to add more. Add a little bit more oomph to that. Well, that's pretty perfectly balanced now, isn't it? That's not bad. Alright, well, can we... I mean, it's very front heavy. Alright, so that gets that going pretty well. I could try to beef up superstructure. And maybe jack up the inner belt a little bit. Actually, I want to get some barbettes going here. There we go. That's pretty nice. Look at that. It's got a really nice long range. I'm happy with it. Alright. Here we go. Not sure which cruiser hull that is, but I do like all the gun emplacements for the secondary turrets here. That's really nice. Although I don't like how I can't cheese out barbettes to stack up the centerline guns, but that's okay. Oh, I guess it's out to sea. Alright, so the hands, Alright, so now we've got all these other Well, I guess these are captured British ships. We'll start working on these. At some point, I'll probably call it a night. I am pretty tired. But we'll see how far we can get through all these. And with the 9-kilometer torpedoes that I've got, now I'll probably add bigger torpedo launchers onto these torpedo boats just to make them a little bit more effective for auto resolves and stuff. Now, what size gun? These are 3.9s and 2.6s. So how did you get to be so troublesome there? Put you there. You're gonna go there. And either put him like that. There we go. I can put that there. Alright. Go do this. That's a standard funnel. How are we going to square this circle? So this Minehunter kit is really... That's what's really doing it. Try and make this guy go a little bit faster. Alright, that's good enough. I'm not even going to worry about changing those up. Alright, that is good enough. Not worth putting too much effort into these torpedo boats. So, alright, we'll get on to the next one. Alright, so the otter got the spiteful. So let's go see what we can do with him. And once I finish refitting these, I'll have to go back and delete all the old ones. That's going to be tedious. But, oh well. Oh, I am getting a little bit tired. How's everybody else doing tonight? It's already midnight. $85%. That's not really that big of a deal. Well, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Alright, so can I put... That's where it has to go. Alright, so I can't fit this. This is going to be a little bit problematic if all of a sudden I can't fit my... So that one's too big. Alright, so I guess we gotta do this one. Alright, so that's what it'll be. It kinda sucks. 288. Can I do a double torpedo then? Can I do a double? Can I do a triple? No, it's too heavy. I guess I'll do a double. Screw it, alright. Uh, 28.5. Alright, so that's what we got. Let's do 20. We'll just leave it like that. Yeah, that works. Alright. Not the greatest I hoped for, but yeah, it'll be alright. And hopefully these better torpedo tubes, they'll auto-resolve better. That would be my hope. Okay, I got the Spectre here. I'm just gonna go down the list to just keep building these guys up. And then once I get my fleet kind of redone, this will have to carry me forward for quite some time because I'm running out of enemies with ships to capture. So we'll probably just start just taking people out. Yeah, we can just take that off. I don't need that anymore. That might be a little bit more depth charges than we need. Alright, so that's... I got 3.9. Go scooch you back. That'll help a little bit. That's too many. Just one it is. Alright, that's what we got. Alright, so this will be good enough. No, we'll just leave it at heavy. That's probably okay. Yeah, this is all pretty good. This is about as good as we're gonna get it. I mean, I could try going forced boilers, but no. Now, what I could try to do is I could try to jack up the and make this wider. If I do that, still makes it too heavy. But I go with the super heavy shells, and then that's pretty good. So that's not bad. We can increase the number of torpedoes, and we'll just throw them out a little bit. There we go, perfect. Hey, JP. Just having kind of a boring night of upgrading the boilers on all of our captured ships. And this is the big flaw of pirate campaigns, is you've got like a million refits to do, and it's tedious. Got the Sentinel. Let's go get this guy refitted. Actually, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hello there, Bob.
bubbling AFK for the moment.
Roger that.
I am back. Alright, so let's go upgrade this guy. Oh, my poor turrets. This is the problem with upgrading ships, is that a lot of times things get really messed up.
One thing I don't understand about upgrading is why sometimes the 2 and 3 inch guns have full-on turrets, and why other times they have a gun shield option still for the single barrel.
Yeah, just.
And it doesn't matter tech level. It seems to matter more about which hull it is.
Yeah, I don't know why they do the hulls the way they do.
Because they hated us.
I think so. So we're gonna put. Now, which guns were these? This was 5-inch guns. So I'm just gonna take those off. We're gonna go double 5-inch guns. And yeah, these can't have barbettes unless I make them. Oh wait, no, they can't. They can have barbettes now. All right. Unfortunately, well, maybe I can. That won't fit. And that won't fit. But I can make that work. Alright, so we got that. But now this gun's fucked up. But I could make I could probably fit a 2.9 up here. So I'm going to be a little bit stuck. There we go. So that kind of takes care of this for me. I can put these there. Damn it. Damn it. I just want to scooch. There we go. Perfect. So that works. Alright, so. Oh crap, I didn't upgrade the technology here. That was dumb of me, so I've got all this extra weight that I've got to deal with. I may just drop you down to double hull. Yeah, we'll probably just do that. Yeah, we'll just do this. Alright. Alright, there we go. This works. I'd like it to go a little faster, but that's good enough. Oh, we actually have great engine efficiency. I could have gotten rid of some of the... Well, no. This is fine. Alright. So we got the Sentinel. Let's, now we have this Hockey. Where's this other Sentinel at? I guess he's out at sea somewhere. Now this one I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to refit because these ugly duckling designs always get fucked up. And apparently you can only do the weird gun turret on the very small cruisers. Because once you start making them longer, then it doesn't glitch out like this. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I was afraid it's going to get broken. I'm not sure why it's I'm not sure why it's all screwed up like that. I mean, these are all fine. Unless I drop it down to... I can't drop it down to 5-inch guns. I could do the quad 6s. Oh, this is interesting. This might actually fix the problem. Because the quad 6s still use the old design. So then that works. Alright, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go upgrade the Citadel. And... yeah, this poor guy is so inefficient, I can't... let's see here. 100 tons available, or 100 tons available, so we'll just make him fatter. Oh, that makes a big difference on the range, doesn't it? Alright, we'll keep the longer range. Or if I were to... that's too much weight. These really don't add that much to it. I think we're going to leave them off. I could change this to a triple, but I don't think that's going to be super necessary. That's not going to help anywhere. We could do that. There we go, go that. And then... we could upgrade this to a triple. There we go. I'll just leave those how they are, and that'll be good enough. Maybe I can make him a little bigger. There we go, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, that's very happy. It's got a super long range. Alright, let's do it. So what are you up tonight, JP?
Not a whole lot. I just actually from a nap. I wasn't feeling great earlier, so I laid down for about 3 hours.
Hope you don't catch whatever I had. Because that'd
Did you ever
suck.
check to see if you got COVID?
No, it wasn't COVID. It's just a sinus infection.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah. No, I haven't managed to get COVID yet. I don't tend to get viral infections that much, but bacteria infections always kick my ass. So.
Whenever I get something that I know is a bacteria, I make up a glass of apple cider vinegar water and gargle it and drink it.
Right on.
And if it comes with a sore throat, the sore throat goes away. If it's other symptoms like sinus, then I generally feel better within 2 hours.
Yeah, I didn't have a sore throat or anything. It's just my upper respiratory, my sinuses just got all clogged up and infected, and then I got a fever.
My mom was a very holistic medicine enthusiast. She studied
Right.
a lot of it, read a lot, and a lot of her stuff works pretty well. And the vinegar, for bacterias being one of them.
Right.
But she got on one thing she was trying, where it was warm honey and vinegar water, and you drink a glass of it a day.
Right on.
And I had a friend up visiting, my best friend of almost 50 years, but this was back when I was a teenager, and
Right.
he's watching me drink this, and he makes this face at me having to drink warm water with vinegar and honey, and his face was so hysterical I snorted while drinking.
Lovely.
So I shot warm honey vinegar water out of my nose. Oh, not something I recommend to anyone. That burned. Oh my God.
I bet it did.
Yeah, he still laughs about it because I ran to the kitchen, turned myself upside down and backwards, and ran water up my nose from the faucet.
Do I want to turn these into triples? Yeah, I think I probably do, actually.
Yeah, I wanted to lay down anyway for a while because I'm playing Spain again, and
Right.
Britain is cleaning my clock. I have lost somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 upgraded battleships in the last year and a half of fighting Britain.
Spain is challenging to play.
I've got the economy, but it seems like their the hulls are inferior somehow. I mean, I had a relatively, within the last 5 years, new battle cruiser chasing a heavy cruiser half its weight, and the heavy cruiser outran me and was killing me.
Have you considered building 500 light cruisers?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, that's on my list. Yes, I just opened up the light cruisers I want to use. So yes.
Because I found that in the Spanish campaign, I used a lot of light cruisers also.
Yeah, I can see the advantage to that.
But I didn't like the big ships in Spain.
And I know it wasn't a tech issue. because I had literally just completed a tech upgrade that took me just short of radar.
Right on.
And I'm considered very advanced in my tech. Like I said, economy is not my problem.
I mean, I had a lot of difficulty keeping my transports alive with Spain, but
Feeling that too.
Spain has all the disadvantages of Great Britain without any of the advantages, I found.
Yeah, I've lost over 100 ships in this war.
Wow. Now, are your ships fast?
Not your level of fast. So probably...
I mean, I know that,
Probably on average about 2 knots lower than what you run.
Okay. I mean, I like my ships fast, but, I'm an orc, and
I
orcs,
like
I paint my ships red to make them go faster, so...
Precisely, because that actually works.
It does, yeah. Oh my god, if you could paint your custom paint ships in this game, that'd be great. I don't know how you would mod that.
It'd just have to be some sort of a color skin.
Yeah.
I am going to talk... I am trying... See, here's an example of my failure with technology.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get a hold of oh god, the Baron, the guy who's doing the naval arms race mod.
Right.
And ask him a tech question. So I was trying to find naval arms race on Steam. I can't even find where mods are acquired in Steam.
I'm not sure how you...
And I spent 20 minutes hunting for it. It's supposed to be in the workshop. In the Steam workshop.
I usually get my mods off of Nexus mods, but I haven't tried modding this game yet. Let's get this.
Yeah, I was going to look and see exactly how hard it would be to plug in NAR. But yeah, but I got to thinking of an idea. I don't know, obviously, what level. I know there's a lot that can change and a lot they can't. With Ultimate Admirals.
Right.
Because there's apparently 2 layers of code. And they can change numbers, but they can't change what else. But I was wondering if they could add a user interface button that would make every ship of a division consider itself the leader of the division and follow the mouse click instructions for movement.
I'm not sure, because that probably gets into how they have it coded. This one's going to be
it may be, it would definitely be part of the division mechanics, and I know the division mechanics are finicky.
Yeah, that is my understanding.
But I figured if you could lie to the system and tell it, every ship consider itself the leader of the division, while this button is activated, then you could have all the ships perform the same turn at once.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you would convince that.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I was gonna shoot him a message on Discord or something, but can't even find how to get the mod at all. So maybe I'll look at Nexus, but then you have to do something about bringing the mod over from Nexus to Steam to use it with a Steam purchased game.
I mean, I would think you would just toss it into a certain folder, but I'm not. Like I said, I'm just not certain enough on. I'm just not certain on it.
I'll let you know if I find anything out.
Okay.
You know me, Mr. Experiment.
Yeah. Alright, let's go get...
I'm not very technical, but I will poke it with a stick until it does something different.
There we go. There we go. There's my baby right there. That's a nice ship. I really like these quad 6. Ever since you showed me that picture of the quad 6-inch guns, I've really gotten into it. You know, I don't know if you're using quad 6-inches. You might have been using quad 5s or something. But I've started really going for these quad guns, just how they're stacked up.
Oh, or is that the Japanese style?
I don't know who I stole this ship from. I think this might be stolen from British, actually.
They probably got the side-by-sides.
A lot of them... So on the main guns, a lot of them, like the 7-inch on up, do the side-by-sides, you know, French style. But the 6-inch has the Japanese style.
The stacked. I like
yeah,
that.
I
That
really,
is
I
cool.
really like it too. So I'm just gonna leave that. I don't know if I have room for some anti-torpedo. Anti-torpedo takes up a lot of space. It's easier to go triple hull.
I rarely go above anti-torp 2.
I don't know. I don't have any room for any anti-torp at all right now.
Ouch. Well, you got good guns, so
yeah.
just shoot them until they die.
That's my thought. Let's see. What is the... So that's 4.5. There we go. We'll just do that. No. Yeah, we'll do like that. There we go. That's pretty good. Except I really want more barbette. How much barbette can I... Can't really have a lot of barbette. I'll just do that. Alright, there we go. What's the range on this ship now? Yeah, very good. Yeah, right now I'm upgrading all my ships with oil-fired boilers, and then I'm making sure they have maximum range, just so I can make these all patrol boats for guarding regions of ocean. Not that there's really anybody all that threatening left. But I don't want to get my economy wrecked again. I'm just kind of taking my time to get my economy, get out of debt. Which will take me many years. Leviathan, and so Russell it is. I really enjoy the crazy way I'm able to stack turrets, which, you know, you totally shouldn't be able to do. But it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside with just the ridiculous way I can stack these turrets.
You know the feeling I tried to do it with a captured heavy cruiser 1 earlier, but apparently it only my cruiser hack only works with German heavy cruiser 1. I felt a tiny bit of sadness.
Let's see, here we got... Oh, we need more range. Ooh. Can't quite make the range. Yeah, because this battleship... Maybe I don't need the range on the battleship. I kind of do want the range on the battleship, though. I mean, I could drop the range down a little bit. It's not adding that much. I don't know where I can...
Are you already on diesel?
Well, I'm on, yeah, I'm on oil-fired boilers. I'm using geared turbines. I don't really want to do the turbo-electric. I mean, that adds a lot of weight.
Diesel adds a lot of range for very little added weight.
Yeah. I guess turbo-electric adds engine efficiency. Probably the battleships I don't need to have the crazy range. What size guns? These are the 13s. I mean, I would like to be able to get more range out of this, but I don't. .2. Yeah, adding this extra citadel seems to be I think we just need to beef up armor. Can I move? Oh, you know what I can do? This 2.9. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit on the light side, but alright, it's good enough. We're hunting cruisers anyway, so Yeah, it's good enough. Alright. I have an awful lot of engine efficiency. I wonder, do I have induced or forced? I didn't double check that. That's forced. I could have gone induced. That's okay. This gives me a lot of range. And I can't get the Russell refitted either. The Banksy. Now we're back down to these captured Chinese weird ships. I just have so much crap that I've got to refit.
Yeah, like you said earlier, doing a pirate campaign, that's the big problem, is you've got this huge...
It's very tedious.
Yeah, and you can spend a whole day, doing nothing but refitting ships.
Yeah. But it's sort of a relaxing stream, and I'm really tired, and so... Oh, hey, did you have a chance to see my Bob's lunch break video I did this morning?
I did.
What do you think of something like that, where I'll just, probably around 11 or 12, when I take my lunch break, I'll just hop on and just off the cuff talk about just whatever, whatever's on my mind.
Whatever's on your mind, whatever's in the news.
Yeah.
I think it's a kind of a cool idea that I have not seen anyone else do. So, yeah, I think it's pretty interesting.
Because I was remembering that Everyday Luxury was talking about how he likes that he can talk about politics and current events and pretty much anything random with me, and I always have kind of a nonpartisan, unique perspective. And
yeah, not having a incredibly polarized political position these days is actually a rarity.
Uh-oh. This is going to be troublesome. I've just seen too much of the bullshit. There we go. So we can... So go... I'll take these off and put on doubles. I may have a problem.
Increase the speed. Oh wait, that may not help your problem.
So I can turn this gun sideways, and it works. Um, if I use the dual turrets, it's definitely...
I question its efficiency.
So I could do a single turret, but if I do a dual, then it messes up. That's really weird. Oh, you know what? I could try and scooch. Scooch this forward. There we go. And now that works. But now I've got a lot of forward weight. Alright, so... these 4-inch guns... I actually have plenty of... I could just put on more 6s here. And make it way heavy. So I can't put secondary guns there. I have to do main guns. I could do something like that. You know, I'm just going to take these off. I'm not even going to worry about secondary guns. And we're just going to go with... It's going to go with these double turrets. There we go. Alright, well I guess we're doing it like this. And I need to lower my
Well, I'll be going to bed.
Alright, take care, Vorgath. My 7.6. Oh, there we go. Let's go drop those crew quarters down. What else can I do to lower this down a little bit? I need to drop 60 tons. Talk about a weight.
Turret armor.
I might actually...
Barbette.
I don't really want to... I really don't want to drop Barbette. But... I mean, I could drop some range. I really don't want to.
Not for 60 tons.
Yeah, then I end up underweight. Um...
Yeah, your turret armor is already low. Basically as low as you'd want it.
Yeah. I could drop...
Shaft. Can you drop the shaft?
No, I'm going to drop the barbette down a little bit. I'm going to go from barbette 4 to barbette 3. And then that'll give me... room to beef up my stuff a little bit, and then you guys... That's too much. Wait, one, can I... I can't do that. All I can do is scooch it there. There we go, do that. Not quite perfect, but... Alright. There we go. I guess it's got lots of guns now, at least, so that's something. Took off all the secondary guns, just added more big guns.
When in doubt, shoot it out.
Yeah.
What are those, 8s?
They're just 6s. This is a light cruiser.
Oh, wow. I thought that was a battleship on the shape.
Well, yeah, it is kind of a battleship shape, but yeah, this is just a light cruiser. It's a 3,600-ton light cruiser.
Very nice.
With a bunch of 6-inch guns, double 6-inch guns.
Whose hull was that?
That is a Chinese hull.
I haven't played Chinese since the last update, so okay.
Yeah, I find that the Chinese hulls don't go very fast, and they're really weird. But you can do a lot of stupid stuff to them.
Stack the DACA?
Sometimes. Alright, so the Benzie is done. So now we have this Milan, which is a French light cruiser. This is going to end up getting messed up a bunch. But now that I have double turrets on double barrels on light cruisers, I can do quite a bit.
You can fix a lot of problems with double turrets.
Yeah, I've been holding off trying to refit all these ships because it's just such a pain in the ass.
I mean, I know the most efficient way to do it is there's two what I consider efficient ways. One is just do all your refits, and then have your ships separated across the world by fleets, and then just one by one bring a fleet in.
Yeah.
Either that or refit one class during a war, but then you have to go and find where the ships are to get them all fixed.
Well, I'm in between major fights right now, so this is kind of the ideal time to do it.
But that also means you have to do all, what, 60, 70 classes?
I don't think I have 60 or 70, but I have quite a few. But I do have... Man, I've got all these little 2.9s on the side, but I probably ought to leave those alone. Because if I take these off and try to replace them with the doubles, they won't fit. But on these 5.1s,
The doubles will fit at the little notch outs.
I don't know if
Or at least they do if you've got enough beam.
yeah, you know what? I may not upgrade this with double turrets. I may just leave this. I may just leave it as it is with single turrets and just give it the maximum range and just not worry about it. I could give it better citadel, but I only have 20 tons, and that's gonna break. That's gonna break it. So I think, you know what, I'm just gonna leave this as is because it's 24 knots. It's fine. Maybe I can speed it up a little bit. 24.2 knots. And I'm just going to leave it like that. Because it's an ancient-ass cruiser anyway, and I just need it to be able to hunt down destroyers. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. And some of these ships, especially the smaller ones, I'm just not going to go through a lot of trouble to fix them up. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night, because I'm pretty wiped out. So I will catch everybody later. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me, JP. And I think I'm worn out, so we'll refit the rest of these ships later. So, take care, guys. But I'll try and be on around lunchtime, and we'll go from there.